the problem with this red dominated proto right now is, I mean, they shot themselves in the foot. I don't understand this 3-year rotation. I tweeted this the moment they announced it. I just don't see how this can ever work. Like, they want to have a 15 set standard format, but they also want to sell the newest sets. So that just doesn't work together. Like, either you have 15 sets that are like somewhat equal power level wise, but then you're not selling your newest cards because people don't need to buy them. Like, they already have decks that are good enough. What you need to do is you need to power creep. And then the problem is that the power creep now got to a point where you couldn't power creep anymore. They had to ban everything. Like, to power creep past these red cards that are like super grindy and all cost like 1 or 2 mana, you basically have to print moxes. Because that, like, we are at the top of the power creep. And then they also happen to have this blue-red deck, which makes things even worse because they have a bunch of cantrips, and then if someone tries to go over the top with more powerful 4 or 5 mana spells, you just bought in a couple of counter spells, and you're playing like all this great card selection anyway, so you're finding your counter spells, and you can't go over the top of that deck. It just doesn't work. But I mean, I just don't understand Wizards of the Coast's vision for this, because clearly they have to power creep because they want to sell the newest cards. So you have a rotation anyway. Like, 5 sets down the road, if you power creep, the first set is rotated out. Like, that's just how it is. Like, even if it's nominally playable, the cards just shouldn't be good enough anymore. And yeah, I mean, you power creep, and then suddenly, oh shit, we can't power creep anymore. Okay, so we ban everything. I mean, I just don't understand. Like, the design for Magic the Gathering is obviously super complicated because of that. Like, they need to sell the new cards, but they can't mess up the format. And then they don't have the advantage that Hearthstone has, where, oh shit, we power crap too much. Well, we just change these 2 cards. Magic can't do that anymore. Like, they actually used to do that back in the days where they issued erratas, but that's just so messy. Like, if the cards don't do what you read on the cards, like, I think that's just too messy. But yeah, like, the design process just is way more complicated because you print these cards and the only thing you can do then is to ban them. But obviously banning is also terrible. I mean, on the surface, they didn't even ban that many expensive cards this time, but like, when they banned the Up the Beanstalks, they essentially banned all these overlords, I would say. I mean, maybe they're playable at some point, but probably not. So they did incinerate a ton of money that people spent on standard, and like, the whole reason for this no rotation big standard was that they wanted people to be able to play with their cards, because they said that they don't want people to have to spend that much money on standard anymore. Then they just ban everything. I mean, I think it's a giant train wreck, but yeah, I don't know. I think it is super difficult for them too. Like, it's just a super difficult job to create cards that people still want to buy, but that don't automatically replace everything before. I mean, you can see this with these Modern Horizon sets, right? Like, they release these Modern Horizon sets and just every other Modern card is just unplayable because suddenly you have these super powerful Modern Horizons cards. And I mean, that's not great either, but that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of what it has to be, I think, because otherwise you're just not selling your new set, and that's, I mean, they want to make money, they need to sell the new cards.
Wow, what a video. I'm definitely going to click like and subscribe. You should too. I'm definitely going to share it with a friend. You should too. I'm definitely going to go buy some merch. You should too. I'm definitely going to go join the Patreon. Just kidding, I already did, but you should join it too. You can see Mike Long's entire interview, which was wild.